Well, we're going to calm things down, go a little casual with this one. Let's jump in and see what happens. This one simply is called the 4114 Casual. And as you can see, you got a 4114 right there. We'll see how it does with our three teams, as usual in a holiday sim, with Liverpool and Aston Villa in the Premier League and our championship side of Ipswich Town. The description basically says delegated nearly every task except set pieces and opposition instructions. They did use a set piece routine that they got from another website. You can take a look at that, download it. I did not download it in this. I just did a simple test on a holiday with this and see how it worked. But basically, it's for attacking corners. Others just followed the staff recommendations. Now, the tactic itself, the tester, did test with Man City, getting 105 points, only a single loss. Let's hope Liverpool on this side can do the same. But let's jump into the Premier League and see what our teams did. Well, unfortunately, not near the 105 points that their Man City team got, but Liverpool getting 89 points and 115 goals is pretty nice. Their Man City team got 148. What are you going to do? Aston Villa, though, in third with 79 points, 98 goals, not bad at all. But looking at Liverpool's domestic cup run looks pretty phenomenal, getting to the Carabao Cup final and beating Everton 1-0. They get to the FA Cup final, beating Man City 1-0. And let's just make it 4 out of 4 in the Europa League final, 2-0 win over Atalanta. So yeah, this doesn't look like you got high numbers in a lot of things, but it worked very well. And you don't have a high amount of green, interestingly enough. But goals, 33 for Salah, Nunez with 29, Gakpo with 20. Assists, Gomez with 17, as does Trent. And average rating, well, Reece Williams is up there, but Mohamed Salah with a 7.38. Well, we know Aston Villa didn't win anything domestically. However, this looks pretty bad. Carabao Cup 4th round, 1-1 penalty loss to Leicester. And FA Cup 3rd round to Chelsea, 1-3. However, it looks like they saved up everything for the Europa Conference League, beating Lille 3-1. That's nice, at least. So I won't say this is definitely the best of seasons we've seen from Aston Villa, but I cannot say it's the worst. They look like they have more green than Liverpool has, interestingly enough. But goals, 29 for Diaby, 16 for Douglas Luiz. Assists, 19 for Matty Cash, Douglas Luiz with 14, and average rating, Lucas Digne with a 7.31. But he didn't play very much, so Alex Moreno will get that honor for 7.3. Data hub for Liverpool looking fantastic on the attacking side. Defensively, I would actually say slightly, just maybe a smidge less than their usual, but still not bad at all. Goals per game, 3.03 is definitely phenomenal. 1.16 conceded, 1.05 XG against, definitely a little higher than usual. Aston Villa. Now, for those that have questioned when I say they're just a bit over the Premier League average, why I'm still saying that's not good enough for them, this is why, because this is what we generally see, basically an attacking tactic that Aston Villa can really use and excel at. This is what we like to see, all out attacking, some really high numbers, especially goals, shutouts, things like that. Defensively, just like Liverpool, though, a little bit worse than their average. Goals per game, 2.58 is definitely respectable. 1.13 conceded, 1.44 XG against. Premier League stats, 2.34 points per game for Liverpool. Aston Villa in third with 2.08. Most goals, though, of course, first and second with 115 for Liverpool, 98 for Villa. Fewest shots against, Liverpool in fourth with 293, Villa in eighth with 412. Most possession, Liverpool making the list with 54%. Most dribbles made, Liverpool again making the list with 640. Fewest conceded, 43 for Villa, 44 for Liverpool, a little up than what we've seen before. Most shutouts, though, 14 for Villa, Liverpool only with 12. And then we get most shots for first and second. Again, 728 for Liverpool, Villa with only 594. But now I fully expect in the championship, Ipswich to coast to the title, right? Yeah, of course they did. 111 points, over 100 to second place Norwich. Not bad at all. 147 goals. Wow. Unfortunately, they don't have a great domestic cup run. Not too bad for them, though. But Carabao Cup second round, 0-2 loss to Wolves. And then FA Cup fourth round in a replay, 1-2 loss to Everton. So all in all, it was definitely the championship they were gunning for, and they got it in spades. Squad-wise, not a lot more than their average in green, but still not too bad. 29 goals so for Hurst, Chaplin with 23, assists 17 for Harry Clark, Chaplin with 12, Leif Davis yet again is no longer here, but average rating, Harry Clark with a 7.42. Championship stats, 2.41 points per game for Ipswich in first place. Most goals, of course, in first with 147, well above Norwich in second. Fewest shots against in first with 346. Most possession in eighth with 53%. Most dribbles made in seventh with 722. And most shots for in first with 833. But now let's dive into the tactic itself and take a bit deeper of a dive. Sweeper, keeper, in defend is where we start. Fullbacks on the left and the right in attack with ball-playing defenders in the central spots. A DM in support and a CM in support. Two inside forwards in support. Both have mark-specific position. It is that DRDL. And then a deep lying forward in support next to an advanced forward in attack. Attacking mentality. In possession, attacking width is narrow. Focus played on the left and the right. Passing directness is shorter. Tempo is higher. Low crosses and run at defense. In transition, counter press, counter, distribute quickly and roll it out. And out of possession, a high press line of engagement. A much higher defensive line. Trigger press much more often. Prevent your goalkeeper distribution. Get stuck in. Step up more and invite crosses. So overall, how did it do for our three teams? Clearly, it did very well. I mean, not quite. I mean, they did get 147 goals, so I would say it is kind of up there with the 4-2-4s. We've seen a lot of 4-2-4s. This is a 4-2-4, pretty much 4-1-1-4, whatever you want to call it. But it worked very well. They did leak some goals here and there, but 2 first-place trophies, 1 Aston Villa in third-place trophy, whatever. But still, it worked like a charm. Definitely check it out. If you tried it, let us know how it worked in the comments below. Here, it did a great job. I mean, I will say average on points, but the goals, phenomenal. And hey, first, third, and first, I'll take it. But that's it for me, Savvy FM for the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.